Offroad Odyssey is presented by Rockford Fosgate.
What's up? I'm Alexa Score, and welcome to Offroad Odyssey. You might prefer mountains or rock climbs or sand, or you're one of those riders who loves to get dirty. That's right, mud. Grab your winch because we're starting deep in the Mississippi mud. Our ride takes place just an hour south of Jackson, in the small town of Mount Olive. Mississippi has quite a few off-road parks scattered around. But we chose Burden Creek.
Got 595 acres. I got just about anything you want to ride in.
Michael Mapp owns the park and keeps this place open every single day of the week.
I'm kind of centrally located in the state, and it's kind of easier for people to get it's closer to come here than it is to go everywhere else, pretty much, you know. And if you want to ride in water, I got deep water. If you want to right hit big, just nothing but mud holes, I got a place, I got some pretty bad holes. The creek over there, I got crossings all in it, go on the other side over there, and the railroad track runs parallel with the highway there.
We're gonna tackle as much as we can, and we couldn't do it without this crew.
We were really muddy last week, got them home, got them cleaned up, and get ready to get muddy again. That's what we do.
They're from Texas, and it's their very first time here, too.
Basically just trying somewhere completely different that we knew nothing about.
I guess we'll figure it out as we go.
Just different terrain, different area, brought a lot of good friends, a lot of fun bikes. We bought a pretty good variety of units from a Razor to a Pro R to some Generals, Rangers. Just a good selection, and we wanted to test them all out and see how they do. Something new to try.
All right, let's load up and head out. Once you leave the parking lot, you can go in any direction. We went under the railroad and got warmed up on a few small mud holes.
Like the 12-year-old that likes to play in the mud.
It's been going well so far. It's definitely different than the Texas stuff. It's a little darker, a little nastier.
A little bit of mud. I can go get more mud if you want, you know.
If y'all aren't dirty enough, we're about to change that.
Those that want to get dirty, follow me. Those that don't want to get dirty, follow Teresa. We got to change this. Look how clean Grace is.
I know.
All right, Grace, your turn.
More mud when we get back on Offroad Odyssey.
Offroad Odyssey is sponsored by Rockford Fosgate, purpose-built audio. Motorcycle gear, no matter what you ride, motorcyclegear.com has the gear you need. Aluma Trailers, ready to ride when you are. Murdoch's Ranch and Home Supply, your one-stop shop for all things DeWalt. And by Onyx Off-Road, your #1 off-road mapping and navigation app.
Welcome back to Offroad Odyssey. The city of Jackson, Mississippi is beautiful and clean. But outside the capital, it's a muddy mess, and we love it. Travel south from Jackson down Highway 49 to the town of Mount Olive and look for Burden's Creek ATV Park. If you miss the sign, just keep an eye out for Map's Fruit Stand.
The Map's Fruit Stand. We've been in business 74 years. I'm fourth generation of my family running. You're standing in some of the best watermelon ground in the country. About 6-8 miles through them woods, Smith County, Mississippi.
Michael runs the ATV park, but moonlights as a cook.
Everybody says I cook the best crawfish around, so. As many people coming to the back door buying them as I do the front door.
We'll take a rain check on your cooking, Michael. For now, we've got riding to do. Most of our group is from Texas, with one Kentucky import.
I am known as Farmer Grace. I got that nickname in high school, actually.
Farmer Grace is known online for her farming content.
Listen up, because I have something super exciting planned.
First, get a jar.
Top 3 cheeses. Colby Jack. Colby
Grace and her dad raise corn and soybeans on their 8th generation farm in Lewiston, Kentucky.
Our farm has been there for over 200 years now.
The family farm has always been in that area.
Yeah, so it started in 1813. Abraham Lincoln actually ran his ferry business on our farm.
What?
And yeah.
She drives a tractor most days, so this is something different.
I didn't expect to drive any of them at all. I just figured we were gonna come here and just ride around with everybody.
Oh no, Grace, we're gonna need you to get behind the wheel.
What are you about to do?
I guess I'm gonna hit a big mud hole.
How you feeling about it?
I'm nervous. She's driving.
I'm a good driver.
Oh, so close.
This is what I'm good at. Pulling winch ropes in the mud.
I've had my fair share of those times, so, I've been the one stuck before, so it's fun to get other people to get stuck sometimes.
Let's get you out and give it another run.
Hit it faster! Come on, you got it. Come on, come on.
So close.
I know.
There we go, man. She's so close to getting out.
It got covered.
You almost had it.
I was so close. It was a lot of fun, and I was really excited that I got to get behind the wheel.
It's always fun when you find a spot that it's like, yeah, let's see if we can go through. And when somebody wants to go through, we all know we got winches to get out.
Well, I didn't hit it fast enough, so I got stuck like right in the middle of it. And then I tried again, and I was so close, I almost got out of it, but I didn't.
She did great. Yeah, first time, she almost made it. Second time, trailing arms caught some mud, and nothing she can do about that. The bike's just not tall enough.
I was upset just because I really wanted to get through it.
You need a real tall vehicle to get through there, and we just don't have the height.
I've got equipment in the bed of mine, I can't.
I'll take it out.
Right?
Come on, Grant. You're a chicken if you don't.
So if you don't make it, it is what it is. If we do make it, it just makes it even more fun.
Offroad Odyssey is sponsored by Shock Therapy, your premier suspension tuning company. Cargo Max, the only utility trailer in the sports car category. Amsoil, engineered for what you drive. And by FlowFast, the ultimate portable fluid transfer system.
Finding mud to play in is one thing, but having a machine that can handle it is another. Our friends at Resurrection Industries love getting muddy, so they decided to turn a Polaris Ranger into the ultimate mud machine. Check it out. Welcome back to Offroad Odyssey. We spent the past 2 days at Resurrection Industries turning this Polaris Ranger into this mud riding machine.
I got a feeling I know who's going to take it once we're done. My wife.
We're trying to set this one up actually to do anything we want it to is our plan.
This thing has to ride like a top-end luxury car. No build's exactly like the other, and we just have fun with it.
We brought Hypnotic to River Run ATV Park to test our work. Matt, we put in a couple really long days working on this thing, but it's finally done. How does it feel?
Oh, it's amazing. I cannot wait to get in there and just hit some puddles.
You guys like really put your heart and soul, and this is yours. This is your baby.
I'm keeping this one. I don't think I can get rid of it after seeing it done.
How bad do you want to go for a ride?
I'm ready to hit it right now.
All right, I'm letting this man go. He wants to ride this thing. All right, go have some fun.
All right. Very happy. The field, the way that it sits, the ride. The Thumper Fab suspension on that thing is unbelievable. Paired up with the high lifter, the 6-inch portals got us that height to clear them 40s. She's just ready for anything. Thumper killed it on the long travel. I couldn't be happier. The vendors and sponsors couldn't do it without them. Yeah, they're always pushing it, you know, always going to the next level. Everything they give us, we give them feedback, and that's what makes this industry so awesome, is they just keep pushing it for the next time, the next time. Install, everything, I mean, it was all nice, easy. You know, the high lifter portals gave me that gear reduction we needed for the bottom end to push those 40s. So high lifter nailed it on that. Thumper also gave us the front rear bumpers. They look awesome. Super ATV gave us the winches on that one, so we very much appreciate them when we do need it. They're gonna come in handy. Greatly appreciate the guys at Wheel Pro for the fuel wheels, 24-inch fuel wheels, the 40-inch Moto Havocs. As for the exterior, the light bars, Heretic, phenomenal. thumper, set us up with a rack on the back of that bed. Just made it pop it, tied it right in. And then when you get to the interior and you open them doors, it's just a whole nother set of wow. The details, the trim pieces that we did, the custom pods that we did, and you pair all that up with the Rockford sound system, it is absolutely unbelievable. Love it. Couldn't be happier. It's something I've always dreamed about. I've always wanted since they came out, and I finally got to get my hands on one, and we just went wild on it. I absolutely love my Ranger. Couldn't be happier. I finally got it.
There's not a ton of riding in Florida, but where there is, it's wet. Our last ride takes us to the swamps of Central Florida. River Ranch is in Central Florida, and if you like the mud, then this place is paradise. It's in Lake Wales, Florida, and you can get here from pretty much any big Florida city. Just an hour south of Orlando and an hour east of Tampa. One thing you should know about River Ranch is it's private property. And that's just about how it goes at all Florida mud holes. Either own a slab of land to gain access, or get an invite. We're lucky enough to know these guys.
Well, in order to be in here, you either need to be a guest of a member or a member. And to be a member, you need to own property and join the association and pay your membership dues.
Those dues come with a few perks, like all the mud your machine can eat. All day, any day. Brett Browning's staked a claim here nearly 2 decades ago.
Probably one of the best places to ride in the state of Florida.
Brett's buddy Chris soon followed
It's his fault.
and got a place of his own.
But I used to come out and visit Brett. About 2 years before I bought, I just came out to visit him, and I said, oh, I got to have a place. As soon as I realized that, there's 50, 60,000 acres that you can ride, I was sold.
You have plenty of places to play. Just keep your alligator eyes in focus.
Yeah, I think it's a real good deal. I mean, when you get right down to it, because of so many restrictions now, it's getting to be where it's the only deals, you know what I mean? If you want to ride. I grew up where you could just get on a machine and go riding. Go out to Colorado or somewhere, then you got a lot of options, but not so much here.
We can start out at some wet trails in the forest and maybe move on to a cypress forest.
been around for a very long time, but it used to be more of a hunting club, and it's almost geared towards, we're starting to see a lot more ATVs, side-by-side owners. A lot of guys, from as far down south as the Florida Keys, Miami, Fort Lauderdale, coming to get away from the city, enjoy themselves a little bit on the weekends. It's huge. You won't cover the same ground, twice in the same day.
I don't think you could do it in a lifetime, every square inch of it.
From one corner to the other, it might be about 19 miles.
You can get lost very easily. You got to know your way around. There's a little bit of every type of riding. There's sand, there's mud. It's just a very large mixture of riding environments out here.
Thanks for riding with us. Until next time, get out there and get off-road.